like he woke up. He bought his Newport, a pack of Newports. He bought his coffee, his large coffee, his bagel, 2 sugars, black. he eating it. He went to Starbucks, and before you know it, boom. You know.
If he knew his time.
Yeah, if he knew his time, he would have maneuvered around what was going to come. And we're not just talking about this event, we're talking about all, in general. So man don't know his time.
It says, as the fishes that are taken in the evil net, and as
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's when people try to turn to the Most High. When everything's going well with them, the Most High is far away from their thoughts. When a person gets sick, that's when they want to get spiritual. That's when they want to try to be right, because they know their time is short. You know their time is short, so they want to wait till the last minute to try to get right with the Most High. Go ahead.
And as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time. When it falleth suddenly upon them.
Right. When it says when something falls suddenly upon something, that means it happened unexpectedly. I mean, it catch a person by surprise. So when the Most High bring destruction on this place, it's going to catch them by surprise. It'll be unexpected. That's it on that? That's it, bro?
Yeah, this is First Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
Right. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he killeth, he maketh alive. It didn't say Satan. The Most High, he killeth and he makes alive. When a baby is born, it's the Most High who gives that baby life. When a person dies, it's the Most High who pulled them from off the earth. It's all the Most High. You got people, they really think their purpose in life is to live prosperously. They live a prosperous life, and that's it. You're gonna go to school, you're gonna spend like 4 years, 8 years in school, take out all these loans, and then live the American dream. Have a nice family, and live a successful life. That's not what life is about. Because what proves that you can have all the riches in the world, or you can be wealthy, you can have money. You can still fall under depression. You see, like I give an analogy with the entertainment world. A lot of these athletes, entertainers, they got the money, but they still always fall under depression because it's not about money. It's not about the woman. It's not about the glory. It's about serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the Lord will give you all these things. That's why they fall under depression, because the meaning of life is not that. Those comes as gifts when you do the right thing, but they're not doing the right thing. So the Most High put a depressed demon on them. I get that Ecclesiastes 12. And let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Let's go back.
1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
Right. At one point, he brought Israel down to the grave. Now we're at the point where Israel is going to be brought up through Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai being that foundation, the cornerstone, and the elect being a stone being built upon that foundation. Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
It says, the Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up.
So prosperity and downfall all come from the Most High. Go ahead.
It says, he raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill.
Right. At one point, we was poor, and we still physically poor, but we're physical poor right now, but we're not spiritually poor, because the Lord gave us spiritual riches. And that's what makes us rich. We have this knowledge. And through this knowledge, we're rich. But as far as substance, we're poor. But the Lord brought us up and gave us something more valuable than actual physical riches.
To set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he has set the world upon them.
Right, so the whole world belongs to Yahweh Shah, and Yahweh Shah, when he returns, he's coming back to retain what is his. And we also are going to retain things as well, because we're the joint heirs with Yahweh Shah. Did I say that? Okay.
This is Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness.
Right, it says, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness. Now, what's the kingdom of the Most High? Now, the kingdom of the Most High first begins with knowledge. And that goes within a person. But Israel also the kingdom. But first start with this knowledge always. So it says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness.
That's his knowledge. Go ahead.
And all these things shall be added unto you.
All these things will be added unto you. Give you an example of King Solomon. The Most High, Solomon asked for wisdom. He asked for wisdom to judge this great people. So the Most High was very, he was satisfied with his request. He gave him more than what he asked for. He gave him wisdom. He also gave him riches. He gave him everything that a man will want. That's an example of seeking the kingdom first.
It says, take therefore no thought for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. This is Luke 17:21. Neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you.
Right, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. And that's this word. The word you read, that you get taught, and then the word goes inside you. And it dwells within you. That's the spirit of the Lord. So that's the kingdom. So the kingdom first starts with this knowledge, the word, and the belief in Yahweh Shah. But then it manifests into people. Because you can be the actual physical seed of Israel, but you don't have this knowledge, you don't fall under being of the kingdom. Yeah. You want to say something? Oh.
Yeah. That's how scripture say, not all that are Israel of Israel. Not all that are Israelites are of the elect. That's basically, I'm not saying basically, that's what it's talking about. You know? I want to say that. Not all that are Israel of Israel. Not all that are Israelites are of the elected Israel. You know? Oh, look, I'm in the name of the Lord. Being upon the elect. No, it don't. You know what proved that? Judas Iscariot in the name of the Lord. Hell, Judas Iscariot knew the Lord. Hell, Judas Iscariot ate with the Lord. Hell, the Lord had Judas Iscariot one of his 4 disciples. But guess what? Judas Iscariot gonna be delivered?
Yep.
Is he in the reincarnation? He be delivered? No. Because he went off.
Then office be given to another.
Yeah, you know?
Then you're called.
You were chosen.
Yep. That's right.
That shows right there everybody can't be saved. Oh, no, that's a come right there. All right, so what does that mean when they call people chosen? I said, hey, look, man. Stupid, man. Y'all shouldn't have Bibles in your house, man. Y'all shouldn't have Bibles in your house. Bibles collecting dust. You know, they got one bookmark. They got an insert on Psalms 23rd chapter. Like that means something.
Yeah.
This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it.
That's what is Israel seeking for? Israel is seeking for answers. They're seeking for the truth. So they jump into different religions trying to find answers, the meaning of life. You know, they're trying to find spiritual guidance.
Yeah.
But they don't find it. But the election has obtained it. But you have Israelites. They're going to look for different answers, purpose of life. They end up bumping to the black consciousness, or Islam, the reptilian doctrine,
Moorish science,
the Moorish science, Egyptology, flat Earth, Buddhism. So they're looking for the answers. They're trying to find their purpose in life, but they have not obtained it.
Yeah.
It says, but the election have obtained it. And it says what?
And the rest were blinded.
It says the rest were blinded. The election have obtained it, but the rest was blinded.
Yeah.
So the Most High, he shoved them to the side. He said, I'm only going to give this to his elect. This knowledge is going to only be given to the elect. Go ahead. There's a little more on that.
Verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber.
Yeah, he gave them the spirit of slumber. That's what the Lord said. He had put them in a deep sleep. These people, Israel, they're in a deep, deep sleep. And you can't wake them up unless they're up there elect. And they don't want to hear what you got to say. Go ahead.
It says,
The spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day.
Yeah, you go to the scriptures and break a lot of things down, and it can be clear as day, but they still cannot see it. You know, like a person can be sitting in a church for 15, 20 years. You can break down what sin. You think they'll understand what sin is, but they still can't see that. Or the image of the Lord. You can break that down to them. They still can't see that. So the Most High, he blinded them.
can I say one thing? Yeah. The scripture in 2 Timothy 3:7, the scripture says, ever learning, but never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Why does it say ever learning? Because you're all learning things like polite. Polite learns a lot of things. Well, polite. He learned a lot of things, but guess what? He's never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Bro, you can know many things. You can break, like for example, you got guys in this truth. They can break down how the Jews converted.